What's up, everyone? You know who I am. I'm Jack Slater, aka the Comic Outlaw. Yeah, and I hope you're ready. Hellboy, Seed of Destruction, number 4. Yes, the final part, the conclusion to this story. As Hellboy gets clues to his origin, and he finds out what Rasputin's really up to. As the game continues, he calls upon the dark arts, using Liz as a conduit, her raw energy and power giving him strength, allowing him to bypass the use of Hellboy, allowing him to pass into the void and bring these creatures forth so they may judge and destroy the earth. These creatures from another void, a dimension, dark and cold, as Hellboy is held hostage by this frog, poisoning him, chilling him, as he feels Rasputin call upon the words of these merciless creatures with no pity, no want or need for prayer. They are servants of chaos, destruction, as Hellboy suffers in pain, but he remembers he has a trick up his sleeve, an old grenade, but any port in a storm, as he pulls the pin and shoves it down the creature's mouth, and boom, Hellboy has escaped its grasp. But it may be too late, as Rasputin continues, calling upon the dark magic, the void, using Liz's raw energy, feeling the portal open. He calls upon it, and the stones for the temple begin to slap and slam into place, feeling the darkness gather around. The creatures stirring, these ancient beings, as you hear boom, boom, a tear from this world to the other. As Abe and his fellow compatriots are watching, wondering how they're going to stop this, but Abe knows it's going to take one power, the same kind of power, to send it back. If they only knew what that was and what was going on. As Hellboy reaches up, and now Rasputin feels the void, the portal coming into place. Deep within his soul, his purpose, his meaning is being fulfilled, his destiny. As he reaches out, but he's stabbed. And it's Abe with a shadow in the background, the man in the painting. He has become Abe's ally. But there's only so much he can do as he reaches out with his psychic powers and frees Liz's mind as she fries Rasputin, giving him a taste of that raw power, that energy, as she burns him alive, destroying his concentration before he could finish the spell, before he could fully open the void, the portal. As Abe goes for her, this creature begins to spill out, tentacles flying as it reaches out to destroy anything, trying to push its way through as the portal closes around it, as it's being sent back to its dark void, and it looks like fire's about to swallow it, devour it, and Hellboy reaches down into the very depths of his soul and hopes, somehow, some way, it feels pain. He hopes that it suffers, such a horrible creature, as it fades back, falling back into the void. As they run for it, as the temple is collapsing around them, Abe gets Liz and the others out, but there's still something Hellboy has to do. Something he has to take care of. Because he has a feeling that the sorcerer may have survived. He could feel it now as Rasputin rises up, spewing fire on him, wanting vengeance for destroying his plans, for ruining everything, his quest, his purpose, destroying his destiny as well as Hellboy's. As Hellboy begins to thrash him, beating him down, smashing him, destroying him. As Rasputin tells him, you have no idea the power that you could have possessed. And Hellboy really doesn't care as he smashes him and then crushes his skull, shutting him up once and for all. As the temple begins to fall, crumble more into itself, the void beginning to push back into reality. The painting is broken, the curse is lifted, the family is free from Rasputin's grasp, from the void's grasp. And now the family can rest at peace as the mansion begins to collapse, white fire consuming it. As Abe, Liz, and Hellboy are left, and Abe explaining that this man wanted to be his ally for vengeance against what Rasputin did to him and his family. And now they pick up the pieces. Liz says that she's feeling fine. She was able to let something go. As she lights up a cigarette like it does any damage to her. But Hellboy is still haunted by those words that Rasputin told him about his power that he doesn't know that he has and possesses. It echoes in his mind somewhere deep in a castle. A machine starts up. A portal opens. And something is reaching out. The abyss opens something. As an old Nazi laboratory, there's a beep. The void opens. And there stands the Nazis that were with Rasputin. And somehow they've made their way back into the world, the real world. And what will happen, we'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side, yeah.